Sometimes you come across an ad jingle which stays with you long after the campaign has ended. And for me, one such jingle was Airtel's line which went, "Har ek friend zaruri hota hai." I thought that was such a powerful line and it said so much. And in some senses, having a friend was really about communicating, and that phone suddenly seemed to bring friends closer together. But today, there's another story that I want to share, but that's also about friends. Given it's Friendship Day around the corner, I thought that might be just appropriate. Hello and welcome to another edition of Chai with Pai, our series of videos where I share simple lessons and stories which can help each of us become just a bit better. For this story of friendship, I want to take you back to 1936. It's the Berlin Olympics, and it's the story of the pole vault event. Two Japanese pole vaulters were involved in one of the closest fights ever in Olympic history. Their names, Ohe and Nishida. As it happens, an American by the name of Meadows had won the gold medal by clearing 4.35 meters. But the two Japanese were locked in a fierce battle for second and third place. Turns out that battle went on for almost 5 hours, after which it was decided that since they couldn't find a winner, they'd called off the competition. And then they figured that since Ohe had cleared 4.25 first at first attempt, he would get the silver, and Nishida, who had only cleared it in his second attempt, would get the bronze. So the two Japanese took home the silver and the bronze and went back. And you know what they did next? They went to the nearest jeweler and got him to cut both those medals into half. And then they took one half silver and a half bronze and welded them together to create a new medal which was half bronze, half silver. It was the friends' way of saying, you know what, between us, no one was ahead of the other. We were in this together. We split the medal. I think that's such a cool little piece of trivia. And I think winning a silver can feel nice. Winning a bronze can feel very nice. And maybe winning a silver feels nicer. But there is nothing like winning the only half bronze, half silver medal in the history of the Olympics. And perhaps as friends, it's a good lesson to remember. You will often find yourself competing with a friend for a prize. Just learning to collaborate and learning to let go can often be the source of the greatest joy that you will experience. We all feel the need to get ahead, to beat the other person, to get that one extra mark, to get that promotion ahead of that friend. What often happens is you get the prize and lose the friend. It's just not worth it. So maybe with your friend, with the people you work with the people you love, you want to ask yourself, how can I create my own version of that half bronze, half silver, so that it serves as a reminder that it's not necessary for one of us to get ahead and the other person to be left behind. We can actually go half and half. If you could be that kind of friend, you'd probably discover that you can make your own world a much better place. Because the problem for most of us is this: we are all looking for a friend who will get the silver and then be willing to share it with us as half bronze, half silver. The joy in friendship is not in getting something from other people, it's in learning to give. So maybe we may not be pole vaulters ourselves, but it's a great idea to remember that lesson from those pole vaulters and be the kind of friends who learn to go half bronze, half silver. That's all in this week's edition of Chai with Pai. Enjoy your chai and ideally don't have it alone. Find a friend.